low.
Yeah. You look at the numbers for your young linebackers, and they're good. Are they as good as they appear?
Yeah, I would say yes. If there's one place we're loaded, we got a lot of linebackers, a lot of good young kids. I mean, everything. And I think Corey's the only kid we're losing, after this year. And so we got a chance to keep reloading here for a little while.
Secret out, I mean, the fans were worried when you lose Aaron and Max. How worried were you knowing what you had in the great,
I felt pretty good about it because there was a lot of situations last year where we had Kevin Davis playing for Max in certain situations. And then, AD special, the biggest part we lost early was communication. That's starting to come now. There's some kids, Deontay, Clyburn, and Kevin Davis, Corey, they're all starting to communicate and talk a lot more. So
You seem to have a pretty deep playing rotation again at that spot.
we do. I probably didn't rotate as much as I should have last game, but it kind of, the first 6 series went 3 and out, and so it's hard to rotate that. But looking back, which is always the best thing, knowing what I know now, we would go ahead and say maybe a 2-to-1 rotation, something quicker even through the series, so that we're fresher at the end. And those guys deserve to play. They're good enough to play. So.
How much do you use Saturday's game, the outcome, in recruiting this state?
Myself, I use it a lot.
Yeah.
No, that's what I told her. This means a lot to everybody in the state. Beyond our players, it means a lot to people in the town. It means a lot to the people that are alumni throughout the state, and it does. It means a lot to me to go down and recruit the people I know and be able to say that we're winning this game.
Have you seen a payoff? Because you've been here through losses and wins, that maybe it's easier for the in-state kids or pitching that?
I do think it's especially getting that way. I think it's more respectable for kids in their mind to say, hey, I'm going to go to CSU because of what we've been accomplishing. And it's a hard recruiting battle between us and CU now, where CU used to get them. I think we're getting quite a few of them.
Does that Power 5 thing counter some of that or not? Power 5, non-Power 5?
Still want to win.
What are your, like a Clyburn, who's getting his first real action, Kyle Robinson, even Watson? What are they showing maybe beyond their years?
Well, Kyle Robinson's been great because he has such good athletic ability. He allows us to play where we would be in some nickel situations or something. We don't have to with Kyle out there. So we can play these 10, 11 personnel groups with Kyle. That helps. Deontay, for us, plays Will and Mike, and the ability for him to go both ways or spell Kyle when we get in nickel because we move Kyle to Mike. They're giving us a lot of versatility is what they're doing to be able to move them all around and play different things against different personnel groups, and that's pretty special.
What can you say, a guy that's really kind of jumped out is Josh Watson?
Josh, he had a great first game, and it's nice because I would have told you the week going into the game he was going to struggle in the game, and he did not at all. And that's something where, we're tested every Saturday, and it takes him probably all the way through Friday to be ready for Saturday. But as long as he keeps doing it on Saturday, he'll keep playing more.
Did you just see that? Did you see that confidence increase throughout the week? Obviously, with that solid defensive performance against Minnesota too, does it just keep picking up?
It should. I think it does. I'd say we went out a little bit on Tuesday, and maybe didn't hold ourselves to the level or the expectations of where we thought we should be. I think maybe they thought they played a pretty good game and they were there. And I think we do a pretty good job of keeping everything in check, of just understanding the preparation and the routine of preparation and what's expected of them.
When you looked at the tape and you saw the overtime, you stuffed them on the goal line twice, forced them into the field goal. What was that like for you when you watched the tape?
You're watching tape. It's not even there right now. It's more, here's their formations, here's what they're trying to do, this is what we got to do. It's more that right now. I don't know that I looked at it beyond that right now.
Marty, we've made a lot of the difference between the kind of the attacking style of defense you guys are playing under test. How different is it really for the linebackers, or is it?
It's exact. What we're doing is pretty dang close to everything we've been doing.
Perfect. Cool. Thanks, Marty.